Good evening, everyone. We are going to start within 2 minutes. Okay, so let others also join and then we will start within 2 minutes. I hope all of you have covered your project and you are ready for the presentation. So one by one, I will start with the presentation, just 2 minutes. Okay, first of all, guys, we have given you the calibration sheet, right? So that we can just check that are you preparing the projects or you are gaining some knowledge from them also, right? So how many of you have filled that? You have already shared that with me. So I have the names of those students who have already given that to me. But for those students who have not submitted up to now, just let me know that what are the problem you are facing while filling it. Okay, and then I will let you know or give you a demo that how you have to fill it. So just quickly let me know, raise those students, just raise your hand who haven't submitted up to now. I know Pranav, I guess, has submitted it, Mansi has submitted it, and Ameya also has submitted it. So only Divya, I guess, is left. Okay, so let me just share my screen. Let me tell you that what and how you have to fill that in order to we can just check it that are you able to do the project correctly or are you gaining some knowledge from it or not. So there in that list which we have provided you, three sections are there. So domain wise, you have to first of all fill that. So here student name, domain and project name that you have to first of all fill it. After that, go to your domain. This is suppose data analytics project calibration project report. Okay, this is for MERN stack and this is for AI/ML or machine learning. So up to like suppose week 2 is covered, right? So up to what the topics are covered in week 2, based on that you have to answer the question. So suppose if I talk about full stack projects, so there are suppose 15 questions right now, and up to second week or up to the last of third week we have completed with Node.js. So first of all, I have to describe the problem statement, that what problem statement I have opted out. And what will be the basis of that you have to explain that how that problem statement is solving the problem of a user. Suppose if you are creating a note taking app, Okay, so why you are creating it? So that user can get the reminders that okay, this task has been pending for a day, which is a good problem, and you are trying to cover the initial level project right now, right? So that will help you a lot. So that's why you have choose that project. This will about project problem statement. Then application features. So what are the feature you are giving in your application? The project you are creating, what are the feature inside that project? Suppose if there is a option of creating a list, editing that list, deleting that list, or renaming that task. So that you have to explain that this is my application features, that this application is going to perform these features. Then the architecture, front end architecture. So in full stack, suppose there are two things, one is back end, one is front end. So they have to, like in initial weeks we have covered front end, so they have to let us know about front end things, that okay, front end means user interface. They have created this, and for that they are using these tools. These things they have to answer. Okay, so that is one thing. Then suppose now after this we have covered up to databases. Suppose that up to this fifth question we have covered up to now, that databases are have been covered over there. So you guys have to give the questions up to this. Okay, and then just go through those questions which you can tell or which you can give the answer for. Then you have to fill out those only. Okay, so that is one thing. And it is same for all the domains, like problem statement, data source from where you have like extract the data set from Kaggle or whatever suppose platform it is, you have to mention that. Then data size and structure. Okay, data cleaning means missing value replaced. Okay, regarding that you have to give your answer. Data transformation, tools you have used in your project, why you are using those tools. Okay, so you have to frame your answer accordingly so that it can show that you have created the project and you know about the concepts. You know about the concepts, why you are doing it, why you are using those particular tools, right? So basically, that's the reason why we have provided you this sheet. And every time you are submitting your project, before the project submission, you have to every time like fill this. Suppose right now it is week 2. So in week 3 also, for the project you are going to choose, you have to fill this same sheet again. Okay. And as the week will progress, the number of tools, the number of topics which we have covered is going to increase. So up to then you will able to like give the answer for all of them. So that is the case. Now I guess that it is clear to you. If there is any doubt, you can just raise your hand. I will take your doubt one by one regarding this. Otherwise, I am going to start with the presentation. So those students who have not submitted this list up to now, you have the time after your presentation. You have to just give the answers over there and then just submit it to me. Okay, clear? So yes, that's it from my end. Now I can start with the presentation. As I can see, no one is raising their hand for any type of doubt regarding this. In case if there will be any doubt, then you are free to ask that. Okay. Okay. So now let's start with presentation. How many of you, first of all, have completed your project? Just let me know about that. Just raise your hand. Response, guys. How many of you have completed your project? Mansi, Pranav, good. Okay, Lalit also, great. Okay, okay, I can see all of you have completed your project. That's great. Okay, so let's start with the presentation. So, hello Pranav, are you there?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so Pranav, you can first of all let us know what you have created and then you can explain that project to us.
Yes, sir.
So,
Wait for the second minute, sorry.
yeah, yeah, take your time. After Pranav, Mansi, I can take your presentation, and then Lalit. So be prepared in your order so that it can be conducted smoothly. Okay, Pranav, your screen is visible. Just unmute yourself.
So, sir, shall I start?
Yes, you can start. All the best.
So, good afternoon, everyone. So, my topic is insurance claim and fraud analysis. So, the main aim of this project is to analyze insurance claim and identify hidden patterns, trends, and anomalies in it, and also the fraud in the insurance claim. So let's
Okay.
start and start. So first, I have imported the libraries, all the basic libraries like pandas, numpy, matplotlib, and seaborn, and also imported the missingo for the missing values. And then I have imported PCA. PCA actually shorten the data set. I
Okay.
will explain it later. So firstly, I have loaded the dataset and I have taken the dataset from Kaggle uh, and I have also taken a copy of it, dataset copy. After loading
Okay.
the dataset, I have used data.clean.head for printing the first 5 rows of the data, and this is the output of it. Next, I have dataset rows and columns. So this suggests that there are 1,000 rows and 40 columns in the datasets. After this dataset information comes, so this tells all the columns of the dataset and the type of data in it. Whether this month has customer has in type of data type, the age has in type of data type like this.
Okay.
After this, we have duplicate values. This mean this suggests that are there any duplicate values in the data set or not. So we can see that there are zero duplicate values. So there are no duplicate values in the data set. After duplicating values, we have missing values. So this suggests there are there any missing values in the data set. So we can see almost every, like here there are 91 missing values, and at the
Yes.
end there are 1,000 missing values in the data set. So
Yeah.
we visualize it using this plot. We can see these colored part are the non-missing values and these are the missing values.
Okay.
These part are the missing values. After this, we have columns and the data types. So this suggests all the columns for 40 columns and its data type, what type of data it contains. After this, we have the data description means summary. We can see that we have mean, which means that the average age is around 38 or 39. Minimum age is around 19 and maximum age is around 64. So we can see all the summary in it. So
Okay.
then we have the unique values. So this suggests that we have very many unique values. All the data set are not same. It all has to be very unique values.
Okay.
So now coming to data wrangling part. So first I have firstly remove the duplicates. So after removing the duplicates, we can see that there are no specific duplicates in the dataset. So dataset remains the same. So I have then handled the missing values. So the column C39 it was having some missing values. So I have first drop it. Then I have replaced this question mark with the line in the object column. Then I have converted numerical column to median and categorical columns to mode. So after handling the missing values, there are zero missing values left. After this, we have converted categorical data to numeric for better understanding and applied feature scaling for the min-max scalar and for the transformation. Next, we have the EDA data visualization. So first chart is about the distribution of fraud versus non-fraud cases. So we can see in the graph that the non-fraud cases are very higher, means there are fraud cases are very low. Next
Okay.
is customer age distribution. So this graph suggests tells the age of the customer. We can see that around 40 is the age of customers who are having insurance claims, around 40 to 50. Next is the next I shows the customer tenure distribution. This tells that for how much month or a year does the person is taking the insurance claim. So we can see that the person is taking for up to 200 months, so which is basically up to 20 to 25 years, which means a customer is taking for a long period of time. After that, we have the annual policy premium distribution. It tells the amount of premium distribution the uh, customer is taking. So the graph is peaking at between 1200 to 1400.
Yeah.
So the premium amount is basically between 200 to 1400. So next is the distribution of insurance claim amount. So this chart shows that the claim amount that has been approved by the company. So it suggests that around 60,000 amount has been claimed of the uh, customer by the company. Next is the box plot for the outliers. So these all small balls are the outliers. These are the lines of it. And the median. It is a median. The center line passing is a median, and these boxes are the outliers of it.
Okay.
Next is a correlation heat map. So it is a very complex to describe. So according to me, the red boxes are the uh, having the good relation, while the blue boxes have very low relation between them. Next is the claim amount distribution. Uh, so it suggests that the total claim amount of the distribution, I think it is repeated. So it
Yes.
suggests that 60,000 is the total claim amount that has been distributed. So it was. Next is the age versus claim amount. So it suggests that the age of the person and total claim that has been amounted. So we can see that it is very highly close to each other. So we can analyze that between 30 to 50, they are very highly compacted with each other. So this means that between 30 to 50 years of age, people are taking insurance and claiming it.
Okay.
Next is the gender versus fraud. This suggests that how many male and female are having fraud or not. So this male blue suggests that there are fraud cases, and this suggests that there are no fraud cases. So non-fraud cases are higher. In both male and female, non-fraud cases are higher than the fraud cases.
Okay.
Next is the incident type analysis. So this suggests that the type of incident that has been done. So we can see that single vehicle cohesion and multiple vehicle cohesion means that in accident, accident are the main cause of the claims. That means claims in accident have accident claims are higher as compared to the vehicle type and parked car.
Okay.
Next is police fraud, police report versus fraud. So this suggests that is this suggests that there is a police fraud happening in the report
Hello, Pranav. Your voice is not coming, Pranav. Can you please check? Uh, hello, Pranav. Am I audible to you? Can someone let me know that if I am only facing the issue with his voice or you are getting his voice? Just confirm. Okay, so I think there was an issue at his end. Okay, okay. Let's wait for a minute. Let me just see that if he is able to rejoin the session. Otherwise, we will start with other. And one more thing, guys, that you guys are also uh, able to like ask your queries while the presentation is over. You can like raise your hands. You can ask the presentation queries. You can ask, give them the suggestions, okay, that in this particular scenario you can improve. Okay, so that is also good, healthy, and this is active participation of all the students who are present here. Okay, so that is also good if you are going to give your reviews and if you are going to tell them that this is the point where they can improve, or if there will be any doubt of yours that you can also ask, so that the one who is giving the presentation can explain you, and it will be clear for you at the same point of time. Okay, so this is also you have to keep in your mind. Now I think that he is facing some network issue, so we can start with Mansi for presentation. So hello Mansi, am I audible to you?
Yes, sir. Let me just share my screen, sir.
Okay, okay. Yes,
Sir, can
Mansi,
you
your
see
screen
my
is
screen?
yeah, yeah, it is visible and you are also
Okay.
audible.
Yes, sir. Hello, everyone. I am Mansi Adiga. My domain is AI/ML. The title of my project is Global Inflation Trends Analysis. And the problem statement is to analyze the global inflation data set and identify trends, patterns with long-term inflation across the countries and time. So for import libraries, I've imported these libraries. Here, missing no as MSNO is imported to visualize missing values, which we'll look into in the later part of the project. Seaborn Matplotlib and Plotly are used for visualizations. Plotly is for interactive visualizations, which we'll look into. For dataset
Okay,
loading, I've mounted the drive and here I have loaded the file. I have gotten the dataset from Kaggle. The name is Global Dataset of Inflation. For dataset first view, I've used DF clean. I've copied the original dataset. So if I'm making any changes, it gets saved to DF clean and not the original dataset. We can view the original dataset later as well. So
okay,
for first view, I've used dfclean.head to get the first 5 rows. Here we can see the first 5 rows. Then I've used dfclean.shape to get the number of rows and columns. Here there are 783 number of rows and 64 columns. Dataset information, I've checked for data type, info, missing values, visualized the missing values, and checked for duplicate values. We'll check one by one. For data type, I've used df.datatypes to get the data types of each of the columns present. Dataset info gives the columns and the number of non-null values per column and as well as its data types. Missing value, I've used df clean.isnull.sum to get the number of missing values in each column. Here you can see that there are a lot of missing values in unnamed. 783 is the total number of rows here. So we can tell that the last four columns have no values. So we'll be removing these four values in the data wrangling part.
Okay.
To visualize missing values, I've used the MSN or the module to get the missing values. Here we can see that there are a lot of missing values, and we'll be cleaning all of this in the data wrangling part. So
Okay.
for duplicate, I've used df clean.duplicated.sum. Here it shows that there are no duplicate values throughout the data set. So what did you know about your data set? I've basically spoken about the data set telling that there are 206 countries and the years they have taken from 1970 to 2022. And we'll be checking the inflation for all those years across all those countries. There are 783 rows, 64 columns. 6 columns have categorical data, 58 columns have numerical data.
Okay. Good.
So yeah, that's what we've given here. I've checked for numerical columns separately to get all the numerical columns and categorical columns separately. dfclean.columns.list gives a list of all of the columns. And for dataset describe, this gives the statistics of each of the numerical columns in the dataset. So these are all the numerical columns. And the statistics, it gives the count of the columns, the mean, standard deviation, the quartiles, the medians, and stuff. For variable description, I've basically described each of the columns. So country code is a unique code assigned to each country. IMF country code is a 3-letter code assigned by the International Monetary Fund to each country. Country is the name of the country. Indicator type gives the type of inflation. Series name gives the specific inflation series, the name of the inflation series. In 1970 to 2022, it basically gives the inflation rates throughout all these years. Note is just any additional notes. And in this data set, we can't really see anything which is useful for analysis. So we'll remove that later. Unique values, dfclean.nunique to get all the number of unique the values throughout the columns. Dataset wrangling, we'll check number of missing values again. So when we'll be checking for it again after the cleaning, we can compare what changes have been made. To
Okay.
drop useless columns here, basically in the data set, we can see that the last four columns have no values. Here, these columns have no values, and we will be removing those four columns because they are not doing anything to the analysis. So
Okay.
here we'll be checking for all the columns which has unnamed as the column name, and this symbol which we can see, it basically takes all the columns which does not satisfy these conditions. So basically this whole command, it keeps the columns which do not have unnamed as their name, and all the columns which have unnamed, that is has no variables, they are dropped. So in
Okay.
this, we'll check for all the year columns, all the from 1970 to 2022. It's in a very wide format and it's not useful for analysis. So we'll keep all the year columns in a list called year calls. Here in dfclean.melt, it will change the whole structure of the data set from a wide format. It makes it into a long format where all the year columns is made into two columns called year and inflation, whereas here the country code, country, indicator type, series name, they are kept constant, whereas all the years are converted into year and inflation. So to fix data types, year, I've basically made it into this format, so it is consistent throughout the data set. For inflation, all the invalid variables are made into NaN so that it can be dropped in this command. dflong.drop_na, it's going to drop all the NaN columns. So we'll check
Okay.
for the missing values again, because after the cleaning, we can see that all the year columns, 1970 to 2022, have been converted into year and inflation, and they have zero missing values. Here, we're basically just sorting the columns based on country and year, and this is the cleaned data. This is only
Okay.
the first 5 rows of the clean data. Now we'll get into the visualization. I've done 10 charts, and Chart one, this is one of the time series analysis. I've done three charts to show time series analysis, and we'll look into each of them. Here, we're basically looking into the year and inflation. Here, we can tell that from 1970 to 1980, the inflation level is near zero and it's constant and low. But then from 1985 to 1995, we can see that there was a bunch of disturbance, which shows that there were major economic crises during those years. And especially in 2019 to 20, this is mostly due to the COVID-19. Yeah,
Okay.
there was a high of inflation during that time. That is the insights I've given. For chart two, we've checked top five countries. Value counts basically gives the occurrence of the country. So whichever country has the most occurrence in the data set, the top five of those countries are taken in top countries. And here, basically, for each of the country, we're going to be plotting the graph. So here we've taken Australia, Finland, Belgium, Canada, and Denmark. Here we can see that Denmark had high inflation from 1970 to 1980, whereas it becomes almost low to negative in 2015. And then Finland has a constant, almost constant inflation throughout the years. Belgium is mostly around zero here, and then it goes to a high in the early 2000s as well as during the 2022. So for Canada, that is also mostly constant, and Denmark, we already looked into that.
Yeah.
For chart three, we've done an interactive time series here. Basically, we've used tx.line, the plotly module, to get the visualization. Here we can see that Bolivia in 1985 had a high inflation. Congo in 1994 had high inflation, as well as in 2018, Venezuela had high inflation. So this basically it's interactive because you can look into each of the countries and their inflation, the year where it happened. So for
Yes.
chart four, we've taken average inflation by top five countries. So when you use group by each country, it's going to calculate the inflation. You will find the average of that, sort values, and we've taken tail because it's sorted in ascending order. So the last 10 countries are the top 10 countries. We've created a bar chart. Here you can see that Venezuela has the highest inflation compared to all the countries. And similarly, we've done for bottom 10 countries. Here, these 10 are the bottom 10 countries. The only difference between the before chart and this chart is we're taking head 10, whereas in the before chart, we took tail 10. So this one gives the bottom 10 countries. And
Okay.
yeah, Japan has the highest inflation. For chart six, we've compared mean and median inflation throughout all the countries. So here, it groups the whole data set by years to get the inflation. We'll check mean, median, and we'll plot them accordingly. Here we can see that there's a significant difference between mean and median. This shows that the data set is right skewed. Chart 7, I've done a geospatial visualization. This is basically an animation which shows the inflation throughout the years. So here, yellow gives a high inflation, whereas blue is low to negative inflation. And this is chart 8, where I've done a box plot showing inflation by the top five countries. We've already calculated the top countries in the before visualization, so I've just used that. Here we can see that the median is low for all these countries, which is at 2% to 5%. Whereas, so this shows that there's a stable or low inflation throughout the years, but we can see a lot of outliers in each of these countries. So even though they have stable inflation, all of these countries have experienced highs or lows in inflation throughout the years.
Okay.
For chart 9, I've done a year-wise correlation where I've taken, it's in this format because I changed it into that year format during the data wrangling, so I can keep it consistent. So here it's yellow because the correlation of the country with itself is always 1, whereas it's yellow near the adjacent countries as well, which shows that the inflation of one year is very similar to its adjacent years. So for chart 10, I've created a heat map for the top 10 countries. So for the top 10 countries and for each year, we can see the inflation. Here, red has the highest inflation, whereas blue shows very low inflation. Here we can see that UK, Japan, Denmark, and Finland had very high inflation during 1972 to 74, whereas in 2022, Netherlands, Belgium, Denmark, and all had high inflation. But throughout the chart, it's mostly blue, which shows that there were low inflation in all the countries throughout these years. So this is all about my project. Thank you for listening.
Okay, okay. Great work and very well explained, Mansi, first of all. So it's very good that you have tried to cover all the concepts and explain it really well. Now, I have I want to ask everyone that is there something they want to ask from Mansi regarding the project, then they are open for it. And it will be good if you are going to ask your questions because the platform we are providing you here, you can use it for the healthy competition, right? So try to make sure that you have some questions at your end, and in order to that, you can give some suggestions also. Okay, well done, Mansi. Now, if there is no question, then I will move further. So, anyone from full stack domain who wants to give the presentation now? How many of you are from full stack?
Yes.
Yes, Pranav.
Sorry, sir. Actually, sir, my internet got
Yeah,
disconnected.
okay, okay. So you can complete your presentation. Just share your screen first, complete your presentation.
Where I have left, you have starting sir.
No, no, where you have left, you have to start from there only, no problem.
Okay, sir. Will just
Uh, Pranav, Pranav, I guess there is network issue at your end because I'm not able to see your screen as well as your voice is not coming. So there might be a possibility. Yeah, so I guess there is some network issue at his end. So we can continue the presentation with Vivek. So hello Vivek, are you there? Hello Vivek, am I audible? Am I audible? Please can someone confirm me?
yes, sir, you are audible.
Okay, okay. So Pranav, as your internet connection is not good, so I will take the left part presentation when it will be stable. Okay. So I think that Vivek is not there. Anyone else who wants to present? Lalit, you were saying you have to present today, so just share your screen and let us know that what you have opted for the week two project, and then you can start with the presentation. Hello, Lalit, are you there? Guys, you have two response, right? So if you are there, Lalit, just let me know by saying yes, no in the chat box while unmuting yourself. Okay. Priyanshi, have you completed your project?
So yes, I have completed and I want to present, but my laptop got switched off and it is not switching on. So I'm trying to fix it.
Okay, okay. Once that will be fixed, just let me know. I will take your presentation. Oh,
Okay,
and
sir.
what about you, Divya? Are you there? Okay, so Divya, you can just share your screen and present your project. Okay, Parth. So, haven't you completed your project up to now? You want to present it on Friday? Okay, Divya, your voice is also not coming properly. Can you please check if you have like plugged with Bluetooth device, then just turn that off because your voice is not coming clearly. Okay, okay, no problem, Parth. Then I will take your presentation on Friday. So, who is left? Let me just check. Kalpit, are you there? Have you completed your project? Kalpit, Yatham, Tejaswar Reddy. How how many of you have already completed your project and are ready to present now without any like glitch because of rain? So you can present your project. Okay, so Vivek, yeah, now you can just share your screen and present your project. After that, Ameya Jose, you will have to present it. Okay.
Hello, my name is Vivek Yadav. I'm Today I'm going
Uh,
to present my project.
Vivek, your screen is not visible. Please share your screen and then you can start. Thank you.
Yeah, I'm presenting. Is my screen visible?
Yes, yes, Vivek, your screen is with.
Okay, now so I'm continuing my how I created my project. Yeah.
Okay.
Uh, this is a simple React wide to-do ka application built using Tailwind CSS. Uh, Now I will show you the working application. Uh, just a minute, I'm finding some problem. I start the project using npm run dev and open it to the browser.
Okay.
Okay, I was not in my project directory, so I okay, go this link. Yeah, just a minute. Full screen. Mm. Okay, so this is my the working application which I made a to-do app. So here I would be
Okay.
entering my any task. Uh, if we say today I am working on HTML static web page. Today my task is to create a static web page HTML. So I would be adding this. So okay, so this is now added in my to-do list. Again, I have to submit my pending assignments. Just say so. One more to-do task is here. So I have to send. So I have added both my tasks. So in this way, I can enter the task. So
Okay.
now I would want to edit this. So means if I want to edit that, so I can edit also. Even if we could say that it is not a static, it's a dynamic. So I would be saying dynamic. But this is a basic. I can edit also. So this is the basic showcase. I could save that. I also can delete these assignments or the tasks which I have now. Yeah.
Uh, Now let's understand the project structure.
Mm.
This file in the source folder, the main file is app.jsx.
So this is my app.jsx. So
Okay.
here, this is the main file where I have wireframe all the things which we are seeing on the home page. So this is I have imported use state and use effect for and also to do input from component and to do list. So these I have import from that, and these are the component to do input, to do item, and to do list. So these three things I have made.
Okay. Good.
Yes. So this is I have created a function to do list in which there are three parameter to do's, delete to do, toggle to do, and edit to do. So these three are to do list where I am returning a div in which to do item saves a key, a to do where I am giving the task and index, and also a delete to do and toggle to do. So these three components are there. Samely to do item. So I have used here we use effect means it is a React hook. So we use state for storing the to do list and storing the filter value. And I have used use effect to load the saved to-dos from local storage when the app start. So to save the to-dos whenever they change or any changes I have to showcase, I have used use effect. And for any state management, I'm storing the to-do list or storing the filter value. Then I have used is use state. So these are the things I have imported. Now,
Okay.
if I have to demonstrate the user action. So now I have already demonstrated how the app works. So uh, just a minute. Where I have okay, I have cut it down. So everybody has seen the app. So the all the CRUD operations are there. Means I can add also create, read, delete, or edit the task. So these are also for filtering. I can click all complete and pending. Also, so the filtering is also handled before rendering using a filtered to-do list. So these are the key features I have used. So these are the components, three component app.jsx and app.css I have used for basic styling. So I can say that I have used dot counter for counter. So a font size, padding, border radius, color, background, and also a hover. So animations are also there for, and for hover I have used that. Focus visible. So these are the also CSS styling which I have used. Also I have used as hero styling for position, relative base. So these are the basic styling, not that much. So I have created, I have uses here Vite framework for the React, and also Z index one top height. So these are the framework means you can say just a minute. If I have I can again run the, so I can show you that. Okay. Mm, no, yes. So if I can go to there. So Z index here say that the uh, at the top of the bottom top of the name is appearing. So Z index I have given one for, so this helps me in this, and all these are the filters I have used. So
Okay.
yes, and again I have center I have used for to displaying it in center. You can say it is in center. So I have used center media for responsiveness. So it is for that. And display, I have used Flex for proper styling and alignment, and I've used also dot icon for managing the icon styling, and again media for responsiveness at various display sizes. Also, logo. So, mean everything is there in CSS. So this is my CSS file. So this is apps or app.css. This is basic index.css where I have imported Tailwind. So these are the main files of the project. So
Okay.
yes, so this project helped me to understand the React fundamentals like how to use component, state management, hooks, and local storage integration. So this is from my all. Thank you. Any queries? Then
Okay, great. First of all, very well explained, Vivek. I just want to ask that you have covered around 2 weeks of videos now. So, in the recorded sessions, everything is fine. So, are you liking the sessions, or if there is some suggestions, you can also give that. Hello, Vivek, am I audible?
Yes, sir.
Oh, good. First of all, the presentation was good, and just keep doing that. And if there will be any query, you can ask that regarding that. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Okay. Now, who wants to present next? Ameya Jose, are you here?
So can you hear me? Hello.
Yes. Hello. Am I audible? Ameya, the screen
Hi.
is visible. Yeah.
Yeah. So our project is cryptocurrency price volatility analysis. So the objective of this project is to analyze the currency price data and to understand the trends and compare different coins and study their volatility in the market. So first of all, I have downloaded the cryptocurrency data set from Google. I selected Bitcoin, Ethereum, and Solana dataset, which contain the historical price data like open, close, high, low, and dates. Then I have uploaded the CSV files in the Google Colab using the file upload. Then I uploaded them using the pandas. Then I read the Bitcoin and Ethereum dataset and converted the date column into daytime format and set it as index for time series analysis. Then I created a new data frame combining both dataset, extracting closing prices, creating columns for Bitcoin and Ethereum. This helps in comparing both cryptocurrencies in a single dataset. Then I plotted the price trends of Bitcoin and Ethereum over time. From this graph, we can observe that Bitcoin shows a strong upward trend with major strikes.
Okay.
Ethereum also increases, but at a lower scale. Both shows high fluctuations, indicating the volatility. Then I calculated the 50-day moving average of the Bitcoin using a rolling window. Moving average helps to smooth short-term fluctuation and show the overall trend clearly. From this graph, we can see that the moving average follows the price trend, but in a smoother way. Um, Then I calculated daily returns using percentage change. Daily returns represent how much price changes each day. From the graph, it is very clear that there are frequent spikes, and this indicates high volatility, and cryptocurrency market is highly risky. Uh, Then I used a heat map to analyze correlation between the Bitcoin and Ethereum. From the heat map, correlation value is very close to 1. This means both cryptocurrencies move in similar direction. From my analysis that I have found, cryptocurrencies price are highly volatile. Then Bitcoin shows stronger growth compared to this Ethereum. Then daily risk indicates high risk. Then Bitcoin and Ethereum are strongly correlated. So, in conclusion to this, we can understand that EDA helps in understanding cryptocurrency trends and
Okay.
relations, and the analysis can help the investors make better decisions here. So that's
Okay.
all, sir.
Okay. Great, Ameya. Very well explained. Is there any question related to this project for anyone present here? Yes, Priyanshi, you want to say something?
Sir, I want to say that my PC is not working, so I will present from my mobile phone.
Okay. You can share, like join through mobile first, and then you can present.
Sir, should I present?
Yeah, sure. Yes, Priyanshi, your screen is visible. You can unmute yourself now.
Yes, sir. Sir, here I have. I'm from AIML domain.
Okay.
And
Priyanshi, actually, if you zoom a bit, or if your laptop will be get fixed by Friday, you can give the presentation through laptop, because the thing is I'm not able to clearly see the code part over here, and that is the
sir,
case.
actually, I am having CT by 16, 17, and 18.
Okay.
So I
So
can present
I will.
there.
Okay, then I will take your presentation with the week 3 project presentation, okay? Because the thing is, right now I'm not able to clearly see it, and if you are zooming it out, then I am able to see a particular section of the code, not the whole code. And if you are making it like zooming in, then the code is visible, but it is in blurred manner, so
So,
I can take your
sir,
presentation.
sir, I can
Yes.
try to present from my friend's laptop if you give me a minute.
Okay, sure. Take your time.
Yes.
Uh, is there anyone who also wants to present today? Just raise your hand so that I can take the presentation of them after Priyanshi. Ameya has given it. Anjali, what about you? Okay, Lalit. Okay. No one else? Okay, so Lalit, be prepared, okay? Last time you were not responding, so that's why I have given you a chance to some other one. So now after Priyanshi, you have to explain or present your project. And those students who have given the reason that they are going to present on Friday, please be available at sharp 6 p.m. Okay, whether it's Yatham uh, and there was Kalpit and Parth. So you guys have to be prepared. I will take your presentation first in the Friday session. So be there on time, and it will be good for other student if they have not given the presentation. So give it now only, okay? Okay, so she's taking some time while joining. So I think that Lalit, we can start with you up to then. So just share your screen. Yes, Lalit, your
Hello,
screen is visible. Yeah,
am I audible, sir?
yeah, you are.
Okay, sir. So, good evening. Myself, Lalit Bhardwaj, and I'm from domain of AIML, and my project is on cryptocurrency price volatility. So,
Okay,
like cryptocurrencies like Bitcoin are very volatile, like they swing up and down very frequently. And my goal is to fetch raw data from the internet and clean it up
okay,
and do some math on it and like create charts and visually explain why these frequent ups and downs came. So starting from here, I gathered the some libraries and data like from pandas to like frame data frame and manage the spreadsheets and other like metabolite for different charts and colorful charts and import time to like for downloading data form. So starting from here, uh, I built a function called fetch crypto data. Here it is, and it fetches the data for from the library name as coingecko.com.
okay,
It is an API. So it asks the data for like about 365 days, last 365 days of uh, Bitcoin prices, and it brings that data into the Pandas spreadsheet, and then for from the raw data, it the software track that time in seconds like 1.5 second and it uses pd pandas dot this from pd dot to date time to convert those second into readable dates uh, like today's date like 8 April 2026, and then it calculates the daily returns using pct slash change, and it then it uses the dot rolling window 7, this is to calculate the
okay,
average rolling averages, like
okay,
what the price is going on, how much it is going up and how much it is going down, and uh, for 7 days it uses the dot rolling window 7, and for the 30 days it uses rolling window is equal to 30.
okay,
So then it then I use a dot drop na to delete any row empty row created if there was like any day happened to where no volatility is shown, like any for any event due to which there is no volatility happen on that day. so it deleted that raw data or empty data. Then here's the data, fetched data according to the dates. Here,
Okay, good.
on that date, like 2025 5/9 में, the Bitcoin price was 10,000, sorry, 1,03,076 point this something, and it returns this much from the previous date, and it was the SMA was this for 7 days, and for 30 days this. So the total volatility for 30 days comes to this 0.26273, and like all these things and other. Then comes to the volatility section, trend
Yes.
versus volatility. So uh, I will explain. Uh, Here the Bitcoin prices is in the blue line, and it shows the smooth 7-day and 30-day averages line in orange and red colored, and the long-term average shows also clear path, like that when the 30 Bitcoin prices from coming from 1 lakh, and then fluctuating up and down, and come very, it is going very down. So the 7-day SMA shows it is very smooth in that section, and it is still is showing very fluctuations. So but the 30-day section, it is like very going smoothly to volatile it.
Okay.
And rolling chart, this volatility stand dip is, and, so let me think first thing. I like missing something. Yes, uh, then we came to the correlation heat map.
Okay.
So it shows a loop for the coins into coins to fetch data from other coins like Bitcoin and Ethereum, Solana, and Cardano. And I uses dot core. Here's the thing. Dot core. Here it is. So to let pandas that compare all other daily price movement mathematically, and I uses dot SNS heat map to draw that this colored grid, dark red color and orange colored. So the result came out, the entire grid is dark red with the number very close to 1. Mostly it is like a from not 1, it is like a 0.81 something, 81287. And when here I prove that these coins are highly correlated, means like their fluctuations is dependent on others. So
Okay.
if like Bitcoin goes up, then other coins also follow that trend and go up and down, like they are dependent on each other, because their volatility, they are same on each price. And the third thing comes like human emotion. It is also uh, part of for the volatility, that human emotions and sentiments are also related in that. So I write a new function here to fetch fear greed index, name as, and downloaded at a emotion score from 0 to 100 uh, to this emotion data together with your my Bitcoin price. Sorry, sir. One call.
Just silent your phone.
So, because Bitcoin is measured in tens of thousands of dollars, its
Yeah.
price is above more than tens of dollars. So, and the emotion score is from only from 0 to 100. That's why they can't share the same scale. So
Okay.
I uses AX1 dot twin X to give the chart two different side scales. These are the this is the chart, and these are two different scales because Bitcoin is and here comes the blue line, and the blue line shows the price point of crypto, the Bitcoin, and the orange line shows the emotion line of human behavior, and it makes us clear to that fear index and when uh, human emotion is in panic condition, the price drops, and when in greed condition rises, it hypes, the price goes up.
Okay.
So the conclusion is like cryptocurrency price volatility is not random, but
Okay.
it is also dependent on human emotion and other correlation to different other cryptocurrencies.
Okay.
So thank you.
Okay. Good, Lalit. Uh, Good explanation of the project and great work. You keep going like this. Okay, now Priyanshi, if you are there, you can present your project now. Yeah.
Okay, sir. Is my screen visible?
It's loading for me. Just a second. Now it is visible, Priyanshi.
Yes, sir. My domain is AIML, and my project is on chronic kidney disease dataset. I have performed ED exploratory data analysis, and here uh, here we can see our data set. We can see here some missing values are there, those which are replaced by these question marks. We will replace them.
Okay.
And now we did a df.info. We can see here our all features are in are of object data type, but we need a numeric data type which is float and int. So we will also change those features into numeric. Mm, Now we see if our data some value are null or not. There is zero for all because they have replaced it from question marks. So it is not showing missing value, but there's actually missing value. So now we
Okay.
replace those with our pd.na, and also I have replaced those yes no value to 1 and 0 because we work on numeric values there. No yes here you can see yes no values to 1 and 0, 1 for yes and no for 0 for no. And now we did the mean function to fill our missing values. Missing values we have done
Priyanshi, your
and
voice is
it
breaking.
works on only 4 to 10
Uh, Hello, Priyanshi, sorry to interrupt
clear.
you, but your voice is basically breaking. Can you please check your network connection?
Now is it clear?
No, it is breaking.
So wait a second.
Okay. Your voice is still
वैसे ही
breaking.
कर दो.
Now it is clear.
It's clear.
No,
Hello, sir.
not now, not now. Not getting your voice properly.
Sir, is it now?
No, Priyanshi, like it's breaking. Your voice is breaking. I think there is a network issue at your end.
Is it clear now, sir?
Yes, now it is clear.
So here we did replace those float and integer value to mean numeric values. And we did
Okay,
same for the object one, which is this one, normal and abnormal, present, non-present. This type of values, we replaced it by mode values.
okay.
And now we check, we can see here properly in class for is it CKD and what another label for this. So we did unique class df class dot unique. So we can see there is CKD and non-CKD. CKD for chronic kidney disease and non-CKD for not chronic kidney disease. And now we will encode them with binary classification, which is 1 and 0. We did it for each features which are in object data type. And then here we did make all our object into numeric type. Here we can see int and float. Now we did a correlation heat map. Sir, am I audible?
Yes, you are. You
Hello.
are going good. Yeah, you are audible. Please continue.
So we did here, we did heat correlation heat map. We can see there are so many features which are not related that much to our class level. So we can drop them. We can see we drop those those features. And we did check if our class feature is balanced or biased. We can see it is pretty balanced. And we did
Okay,
here a histogram for each features. And we can see BGR is somehow skewed. It is not balanced. And same view. So what we did here, we just did a apply log function to BR to make it balanced.
okay,
We will see it in another graph that it is balanced. Now we see count the plot for AL. Here we can see if AL's value is greater than 0, even greater than 0. If AL is present, then there is CKD. And for lower, it is not CKD. AL is highly correlated.
okay,
And we did box plot. When I have not done the log function, we seen outliers for BGR too much, and we can see outliers for BP2. We can do a log function, or we can do chapping. Uh, it's just Chapping is just fixing our limits to higher and lower. And
Okay.
we see BGR, we did bar plot to see how our BGR is it balanced or not. Now it is balanced for 0 and 1. I mean, the data set is balanced. It is not biased. So I have done a little training here, and I got accuracy score for classification 0.98, and for random forest 0.96.
Okay.
Thank you, sir. This is my
Okay.
presentation.
Good, Priyanshi. That's good that somehow you have able to give your presentation today, and that shows that you want to give the presentation. It was really good, and this is appreciative that you try to figure out a solution so that you can present your project. That's really good at your
Yes,
end.
sir.
Great work.
Yes,
Okay,
sir.
so now everyone, those who are left, they are saying that they are going to present it on Friday. It is mandatory for everyone to give the project presentation. Now on Friday, I will take the presentation for the rest of the students, and then only you will be able to get your certificate after the completion of it. Okay, so that's it for today's session. Thank you so much everyone for joining. Yes, Lalit, you want to say something?
Sir, those who have given the presentation also have to join meeting on Friday.
Yes, yes. It is mandatory that you are able to join the meeting, and you can see your mates that how they are presenting, and that will basically motivates them also. Okay, so it is a
Okay,
attendance session also, so it is your responsibility to join it.
okay,
That's it
sir.
for today's guys. Okay, so thank you so
Thank
much for joining. We'll connect with you on Friday. Bye bye. Take care. Happy learning.